Yeah, man, and that's when you decided to join the break. So I'm glad. You know, feel free to do it. I did grab some extra penny sleeves and top loaders just to avoid that whole snafu. But you know, I'll probably mess something up. So you never know. All right, well, here we go. We got box number one here. Already no snack pack, unfortunately, so I don't have Clay's luck, but you know we got 8 more chances, I suppose.
Funny. Well, good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Here we go. Break number 3 for the Let's Talk Wax share. All right, looking for paper color. Not seeing any. We got our first JJ sighting. Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, Caglione, David Ortiz Jr., and Perdomo. And Joendry Vargas on the top 100. So just an insert pack there. Now I have to really pay attention to these inserts because you know you'll come across a numbered one and not realize it. So no paper color there. We got Luis Angel Acuna, Colt Emerson, Kellen Lindsay, Ricardo Yan, Rafi Flores, Yumin Lin, Loma Vida on the chromes, and that's good. We can just get our insert packs out of the way. Chase Burns, number 17 on the top 100. Man, all the inserts up here at the top. All right, Jace Young, Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins. That's Fernando Cruz, no relation. Winston Santos, Jang, Cam Smith, and Phillies. First one of the day, the Steel Metal Refractor, number 16 of 100. Nice one there. And James Tibbs now on the Red Sox. Or the Red Sox organization. Does anyone know how the Astros scored here? They're up 2-0.
Pretty sure it involved a buzzer or a trash can.
Right? Carlos Correa came back, made an appearance. All right, Phillies, you're on the board. Everyone else is on the outside looking in here. I think we might have our first auto here. We'll see. It's Guardians. Continue the run of Guardians, picking up where I left off. That's Chase Mobley on the refractor to 499. McGonigal, Gonzalez, Fontanelli, Castillo, Tavares, and Sullivan. So funny thing about Cole Fontanelli, I was kind of trying to pick up his autos on the cheap. Turns out he got demoted from AA back to high A, which is not what you want to see from your 24-year-old prospects. All right, guards. You are on the scoreboard. I think the Guardians were a late pickup for us. So we got another red rookie here for the Tigers. So embarrassingly, I sort of called Jace Young my sleeper. Oh, we got a redemption. So this could be huge. This could be Roki. I think I've seen Quinn Matthews for the Cardinals. Let's sweat that for a little bit. I think Zaire Hope had some redemptions as well. So possibly looking good there for the Dodgers. Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones, my man Simo, George Klassen, Guardians again on the Reptilian, Morejo. We got some paper there, and Braden Montgomery, top 100. All right, let's do this redemption. Good luck, everybody. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Chrome rookie autograph. The Jaguar, I believe he's called. Nice one there for the Cubs. I know those rookie autos are rare hits in this product. So nice one there. It might just be a base though. I don't know. I haven't seen any redemptions in this product. So I don't know if they list if they're parallel or not. So we'll just assume it's a base, and we'll be pleasantly surprised if it's not. Condon on the VIP. Mejia, Letson, McGonigal, Asbel Gonzalez, Malcolm Moore. And we got Tommy Troy on the top 100. You know, I'm a little annoyed at my MLB subscription because half the games I have to watch them on like other apps and stuff. It's pretty terrible. All right, we got a blue X-Fractor. Not sure if this is an auto. I don't think I've seen blue X-Fractor non-auto, so I'm going to assume this is an auto. It's a first. Phillies. Wow. Arun Escobar. Big hit for the Phillies there. Damn. Some nice color. Nice autos in this box. Our only base auto was a rookie auto. Redemption. PJ Morlando on the top 100. Well, maybe we're picking up where we left off. We got that good Let's Talk Wax mojo. Nice one there. Fucking bullshit. That's what he said. All right, we got a blue pattern here. Always upside down. Is this the damn Phillies again? Holy shit. All right, Phils, have a day, man. Why does it never happen to the teams I have where they just hit early and often? Drew Romo, Bryce Eldridge, Ichiro, Yannick, Villarroel, Franklin Arias, Cody Freeman, and Cooper Pratt on the top 100. All right, Phillies, save some for the rest of us, man. Do you guys like seeing a concentration of your team, or would you rather have it sort of spread out? I'd say I'd take them where I can get them, right? They're all going to be bunched up. I'd rather have that than...
These look like graham crackers.
Alright, here we go. We got Jackson Holiday, Leo DeVries, Sammy Basallo, Thomas White, Javier, Nick Kurtz, Weatherholt. We got something here. I think this is Yanks on the blue Reptilian. That's going to be Rafi Flores to 138 out of 150. Nice, man. And we got sky blue paper here. Brewers, let's go! Jesus Mate. Cam Caminiti there. Well, that's something. If you picked up the Brewers spot, I mean, it's something. $4.99 for the Brew Crew. Nice hit there for the Yankees. Nice to see two color paper in a box. It doesn't always happen. Not expecting any more color paper, but we'll see. Bryce Eldridge on the Greatness Loading. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Cobb Hightower, Jose Perella, Sammy Basallo, and Chase DeLauder.
Your son sent it to me. Really? That he wants it. See, from Parker. That's all he does is send me shit he wants me to buy.
Someone out there with a hot mic. All right, we got another rookie red redemption for the Blue Jays. Oh, there we go. Let's go! Is that Joe Adele? Hell yeah. Joe Adele showing the power. PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Edgeline Perez, O'Neal Perez, Gregory Barrios, and Bubba Chandler. Number 11 prospect, according to Bowman. All right, let's go, Halos. Need to see you guys in these packs, though, not just on TV. All right, last pack of box number 1. We got Shohei Ohtani, Drew Thorpe, Nick Kurtz, Colt Emerson, Chase Hampton, Laz Montez, Didier Fuentes, Quinn Matthews, and Jefferson Cuero. All right, not a bad box, man. That was good. It could be worse than that. All right, box number 2. Here we go. Oh, this one feels a little extra thicky. Come on. Nope. Nada. Just make sure your mic's muted out there. All right, Nick York for the Pirates, Bryce Eldridge, Aaron Estrada, Pablo Guerrero, Christian Campbell, Joncel Luis. Oh, wow, look at that for the Tigers. Bryce Rayner on the yellow to 75. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thomas White. Hell yeah. All right. No paper color. Adele Amador, Colt Emerson, Santiago Suarez, Charles McAdoo, Jack Lyons, Giancarlo. So we got yellow X-Fractor. I don't know. Is this could be an auto. I got Rangers. It's not an auto, but it's Alejandro Rosario. That's a nice one because I don't think he has autos. So that is a good parallel to pick up. And then Blake Mitchell. Everyone check and make sure real quick that your mic's muted so we don't pick up all the background noise. All right, we got Hagen Smith, Josh Noth, Kyle Teal, Hayden Alvarez, that's what I need, but an auto. Emil Morales, Arun Escobar, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Oh, we got another blue X-Fractor auto. Let's go. A's. Will the Thrill Simpson. Nice one there for the Athletics. I don't think he's on the A's anymore, but still nice one there for the team. Christian Moore, Diao, Smith, Garcia, Slade Caldwell, Owen Wild, and Johnny Farmello on the top 100. Two blue X-Fractors. Looking good. All right. Kansas City, Bobby Witt, Luis Angel, Nick Kurtz, Bo Walker, Jesus Tolero, Sean Keys, Cam Caminiti, Mitch Jebb. And Jesus Mate on the top 100. Charlie Condon, Dawell Joseph, Johnny Level, Paulino Santana, Luis Morejo, and Jacob Wright. And Ryan Clifford on the top 100. Still no paper color out of this box. Condon on the Hobby Stars, Urena, Carson Bench, Quintero, Alex Mooney, Pon, and Yofri Rodriguez on the top 100. All right, got a red rookie here. Oh my God. Nope. That's an auto, guys. That's an auto for the Brewers. I think I know who it is. Luis Pena. Let's go. Brewers on the refractor auto. That's why they're the most expensive. It's got some pretty gnarly print lines on it, though, unfortunately. Might be a candidate to go back to Topps. But hell yeah. Good start for the Brewers. Sundstrom, Zaire Hope, Connor Griffin, Dylan Fine, and Leo DeVries. Jace Young on the Rockstar rookies, James Wood, Walker Jenkins, Matt Wilkinson, Charlie Condon, Andrew Morris, Breshnahan, and Showalter. And Ralphie Velasquez. Looking for our last auto here. Probably going to be a base auto. We've already hit 2 color. Paul Skeens, Luis Angel, Sammy Basallo, Andrew Painter, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Echeverria, Romeo Sanabria. Oh, purple color here for the Cubbies. Cade Horton out of 250 on the purple. Chase DeLauder on the top 100. All right, Cubs eating, Brewers eating, A's eating, Phillies eating. Just need the rest of us to eat. Come on, Bowman gods. Sprinkle us all with a little luck. A little good fortune here. All right. Oh, we got a logo fractor, or a retro fractor. Sorry, I've been ripping Series 2. That is a hell of a card. If he ever turns it around, man, that is going to be a highly collectible card. Kobe Mayo for the O's on the Bowman retro logo. Hell yeah. Now I've seen it in cases where that is the case hit. I hope we get something else. James Wood, that's not a bad card right there on the retro rookie. And wow, Connor Griffin. How many of this guy do I pull? I'm like a Connor Griffin magnet. And that's a refractor auto. So we got 3 color autos out of that box. Pirates, one of the last teams going off the board. There you go. Your spot's paid for. Andujar, Montgomery, Sinnard, and Cole Young on the top 100. red rookie. That's going to be Ben Rice. Emilion Pitre, Kendall, Jonathan Walters, Humberto Cruz, and Jefferson Cuero. So again, back-to-back, I would say definitely above average boxes. We're doing pretty well so far. All right, we're on to box number 3. Yeah, did the Astros go back-to-back in the first inning? All right, here we go. Box number 3. Good luck, everyone. Kobe Mayo on the Rookie of the Year candidates. J.J. Weatherholt, Justinson Garcia, Seaver King, Emil Morales, Escobar, and Ricardo Yan for the D-backs on the Blue Reptilian. And Emil Morales on the top 100. Dylan Cruz on the Rockstar Rookies, Carson Benj, Jose Braceno, James Tibbs, Slade Caldwell, Owen Wild, Kellen Lindsey, another Blue Reptilian. Wow. Lots of numbers so far. I haven't really seen too many of the base refractors like the Mini Diamonds and the Reptilians, but we'll take the numbered. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. Right, we got Harry Ford. Laz Montez on the Greatness Loading. Yeremy Cabrera, Hagen Smith, Sammy Staffura, Cam Caminiti, Mitch Jebb. And another Laz Montez on the top 100. Come on, Kikuchi. There we go. Got him. Nope. Fouled it back. All right, we got is this our third Blue X-Fractor auto? Good luck, everybody. It's a first. Wow, PJ Orlando. Aaron strikes again. Reluctantly took the Marlins. Well, he's going to be happy when he checks in here. That guy is on fire, man. This box is pretty good. Montilla, Aiden Miller, Eels, Morejo, Jacob Wright. Bobby Witt, Roki Sasaki, Connor Griffin, Jared Sundstrom, Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, Nick Kurtz, and J.J. Weatherholt. And Cam Smith. Now, I definitely think jumbos are the way to go. Unless you have 2 pearl packs out of 8 boxes, then hobby's definitely the way to go. But all other things being equal, jumbos seem to have the best hits. All right, Bazana, Cade Horton, Nankill, Jackson Humphreys, Alex Mooney, and Wei-Hu Pan. That's Colt Emerson on the top 100. Charlie Condon on the Hobby Stars, Jack Penny, Alejandro Rosario, Burrito, Bresnahan, and Showalter. And Sammy Vassallo. So I kind of have this theory that the Angels are going to get Skeens when he becomes a free agent, just because Skeens is a SoCal kid. So, and the Angels were his favorite team growing up. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And it just continues to strengthen my theory that when you hit one player or one team in a case, like you're just going to continuously hit them. I just hate that in the collation in these products is like it is definitely more than a coincidence. But good on for the Brewers, man. You got 2 Luis Pena autos. That is awesome. All right, we got Walcott, another Pena, Braylon Payne, Dylan Fine, and Sanabria. Might have some color here on the back. Nope, that's Franklin Arias on the top 100. All right, looking for our last auto here. Come on, Simo. All right, we got Brooks Lee, J.J. Weatherholt, Carson Williams, Lynn Maddock, Collas, Sinard, and Andrew Painter on the top 100. Paul Skeens, Alcantara, DeVries. Oh, I thought that was an auto, man. Oh, my God. That would have been huge. Jesus Mate, Chase Burns, DeBarge, Walters, and Cruz. We got gold paper here, guys. Gold paper. It's the Guardians. How about the Bazana man, Travis Bazana, on the gold paper to 50. Well, we're seeing a lot. We're seeing a lot of good stuff. I like it. All right, 2 packs left. Still hunting 1 auto. And we got a red rookie redemption for the Pirates. That's going to be Nick York. And Jaden Fielder, Brewers, man. Brewers killing it. Another box with no base auto. That's awesome. Jaden Fielder, $4.99. Not the best prospect, but I'm sure the Brewers will take it. McGowan, Walker Jenkins, Christian Campbell, Joncel Luis. How about Gary Gill Hill on the Reptilian? And Josue De Paula. All right, last pack here. Oh, we got, what is this? Oh, Braden Montgomery for the White Sox on the mini diamond to 150. Luis Angel on the red rookie. Marcus Torres, Mariano, Bryce Rainier, Jack Lyons, and Lara. And Christian Moore on the top 100. All right, we're on to box 4. Hopefully we can keep this momentum. Lots of color autos. We love to see it. You know, the umps have been sort of garbage lately. We've been watching a lot of baseball. They've been calling a lot of balls. It's not as bad. The College World Series is, like, terrible. MLB umps are a little bit better. Still making a lot of mistakes, though. All right, here we go. Keeping it going. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Villarroel, Jesus Lopez, Chase Mobley, Yofree, and Shimmer for the Dodgers. Victor Rodriguez, Aqua Shimmer to 125. And Jet Williams. J.J. Weatherholt, Drew Thorpe, Nick Kurtz, Ricardo Yan, Gonzalez, Flores, Big Poppy Jr., and Perdomo. Or does that make him Little Poppy? I think it makes him Little Poppy. Travis Sikora on the top 100. We got Rookie Sasaki, Conrad Kaysen, not an auto, Cobb Hightower, Chase Hampton, Bazana, D'Angelo Ortiz, and Felman Celestin on the top 100. White Sox, Braden Montgomery. I pulled one of these last time too. Look at that. Sock spot paying. Dylan Cruz, Cole Fontenelli, Kevin Castillo, Mejia, Jang, and Cade Smith. And Travis Bazana, number 8 out of 100. Just crushing this guy. All right, Luis Angel on the ROI favorites. Sagesi, Caglione, Colt Emerson, Las Montes, Ugarte, Connor Griffin, and Echeverria. And Jefferson Rojas. Sebastian Walcott, Bishop Ledson, McGonigal, Corey Lewis, George Klassen, and Semo. And J.J. Weatherholt on the top 100. And we got Drew Romo. First auto here. Nope. Lucas Ramirez for the Halos. Caglione, Santos, Arias, and Freeman. Colson Montgomery. I guess it would be our second auto. All right, we got pink paper here. It looks like Pirates. Nope, Brewers. William Contreras. And how about Slade Caldwell? There we go. That's a nice hit right there. Congrats to the Diamondbacks. Good name there, good prospect. We got Chang, DeVries, Thomas White, Lynn, and Loma Vida. and Noble Meyer. We got James Wood, Bryce Eldridge, Cooper Pratt, Fabian Lopez, Fernando Cruz, Drew Jones, and Perella Basayo. And Alejandro Rosario on the top 100. All right, we got Caden Dana on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Kevin McGonigal, Bryce Eldridge, Ishmael Javier, PJ Morlando, Carlos Tavares, Cameron Sullivan, Cubbies again, Cade Horton on the Purple Ray Wave to 250. And purple paper here for the Rangers, Alejandro Rosario and Bryce Rayner on the top 100. All right, 2 packs left, and then we will be officially at the halfway point. Red rookie, that's Hurston Waldrop. Shohei. Oh, here we go. Another X-Fractor. Is this an auto? It looks like it's the Halos. Cole Fontenelli, my guy, just demoted. Going straight to the PC. Let's hope he can make it back to AA at some point. Angels not skunked, but not the name we wanted to see there. But beggars can't be choosers, so we'll take it. How many X-Fractor autos is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we got Ichiro Hernandez, Janik Fuentes, and Matthews. Slade Caldwell on the Reptilian. That's a nice one there. And Jason Churio on the top 100. Dude, Kikuchi's legit, man. That was a little... I mean, he still walks too many guys for my taste, but he definitely has the stuff, man. All right, here we go. Last red rookie redemption for the Tigers. Jackson Joe, may you rest in peace. Poor guy. Sammy Hernandez, Edgeline Perez, Kellen Lindsey, Asbel Gonzalez, and Malcolm Moore. Actually hit his auto redemption in Series 2, so I'm excited about it. I think he's going to be good, you know. He'll come back from TJ, no problem. He's young. He'll be good for a long time. All right, and that's the way box 4 ends. Still staying hot with the color, which is good to see. I should have taken a picture of the piles of base we had after. I might do it for this one. Like, it's an incredible amount of paper. An incredible amount. All right, here we go. We are on to box number 5, officially halfway through the break. Hopefully gonna find an etched in glass or a crystallized something spectacular.
Not to interrupt, but I corrected myself here. It was Nick Aidenhart in 2009.
Oh yeah, Aidenhart. So funny enough, small world. Uh, I dated a girl who was his girlfriend through high school, and yeah, so that was a little personal. Obviously being an Angels fan too, but that was tragic. Sebastian Walcott, Walter Janik, Vio Roel, Jesus Lopez, and Christian Campbell, and another John Sell Luis. And Matt Shaw on the top 100. Nick Aidenhart from Hagerstown, Maryland. Shout out to my buddy Jerry, who's from there. Rhett Lauder, Walter Jenkins. We got an upside down. Oh no. Does that mean... That might mean we're going to miss an auto out of this box. Oh boy. Hopefully not. Kellen Lindsay, Ricardo Yan, Gonzalez, Lines, and Lara. Never good to see an upside down base card. And Jose Perdomo. Jackson Jobe, Hagen Smith, Conrad, Kaysen Cobb Hightower, Colt Emerson, Emil Morales, and Arun Escobar. Ethan Salas on the top 100. All right, we got to the Astros bullpen. All right, we got another Sky Blue pitcher. I think this is a MLB player because it doesn't have the... Yep, it's Kumar Rocker. Nice one there for the Rangers. Nice little rookie. Oh, we got Reds. S. Smith Pineda on the refractor auto. Last two teams of the break to fill. The Pirates and the Reds have both hit autos. That's because I didn't take them. If I would have been left with them, then they would not have hit any autos. So congrats to the Reds and the Pirates. Good on you for some closer mojo there. Christian Moore, Rafael Flores, Cole Fontenelli, Kevin Castillo, Slade Caldwell, and Owen Wild. And Cam Collier on the top 100. Number 3 of 499. We got Jackson Jobe on the Rockstar rookies, Cooper Pratt, Chase Hampton, Laz Montez, Cam Caminiti, and Mitch Jebb. We got a green grass refractor here. For the Twinnies, Kadeem Diao. Nice one there for the Twins. Not really the guy you're looking for on the Twins, but a parallel is a parallel. And Marcelo Meyer. Astros having a little control issues in this game. I think that's their third hit by pitch. Don't do that to Trout. Rhett Lauder, Bryce Eldridge, Mejia, Letson, Morejo, Jacob Wright, Kyle Teal on the Fuchsia Wave for the Sox. Sox, that White Sox spot. That thing hits, man. You can just pretty much take it to the bank that you're going to get a Braden Montgomery auto and a bunch of color. Alright, we got a pack here that's like disintegrating. McGonigal in the auto spot. Just not an auto. Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, Alex Mooney, Pon, and Connor Griffin on the top 100. We got Dylan Cruz. Here we got a purple auto here. Kevin Castillo, the Angels. The lid is off. The lid is off for the Angels. We'll take it. Oh my God. Angels strike out so much. It's very upsetting. All right, we got Pineda, Max Clark, Chang, Connor Griffin, and Dylan Fine. And Luke Keyshaw on the top 100. All right, 4 packs left. We need one more auto. Hopefully we didn't get stiffed on this one. Bazan on the Hobby Stars, Reese Hines, James Wood, Nick Kurtz, Caglione, Santos, Fabian Lopez, Breshnahan, and Showalter. And Nick Kurtz. We got Luis Angel Acuna, Charlie Condon, Leo DeVries, Thomas White, Javier Echeverria, and Sanabria. Sky Blue here, Carson Benj for the Mets, and Slade Caldwell. All right, 2 packs left. Still hunting an auto. There we go. And Darno is a solid backup catcher. I like him. All right, we got Dylan Cruz on the red rookie redemption. Wow, another Connor Griffin auto. Pirates, second to last team to fill 2 Connor Griffin autos. At least I'm glad we didn't get skunked. All right, Drew Jones, Hernandez, Senard, and we got Owen Wild for the Rays on the Reptilian. And Bryce Eldridge on the top 100. I mean, I guarantee you there's supposed to be something in that spot when that base card, or the base chrome, was upside down. Something funky was going on there, but we'll never know. All right, should have our other rookie redemption there. There's the Jaguar. Dylan Cruz, PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Perez, Walters, and Cruz. And Kyle DeBarge. All right, here we go. Box number 6. here we go. That's down. All right, bases loaded. Come on, Angels. Charlie Condon, Leo DeVries, McGowan, Walker Jenkins, Garcia, Bresnahan, and Showalter. And Carson Williams. James Wood, Cooper Pratt, Mariano, Bryce Rayner, Braceno, Echeverria, Sanabria. And Yofri Rodriguez. J.J. Weatherholt, Seaver King, Cabrera, Hagensmith, Sinard, and Harry Ford on the top 100. Paul Skeens on the Hobby Stars. Kyle DeBarge, let's go Twinnies. Base auto there. Twins always hit. Always, always, always. You can count on Braden Montgomery and Twins and Guardians autos in almost every break. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Alcantara, Tibbs, Montilla, Aiden Miller, Walters, Humberto Cruz, and Ralphie Velasquez for the Guards. We got a sky blue paper here. Third baseman for the Cardinals. That's Arenado. Dylan Cruz, Carson Benj, Staffura, Sundstrom, Hope, Campbell, and Luis. And Alex Freeland, top 100. There he is. Logan O'Hoppe kills left-handed pitching. Basically cannot hit anything else. Matt Shaw, Peyton Eels, Cade Horton, Nate Nankill, Jack Lyons, Giancarlos Lara, and Cole Young. Oh my God, O'Hoppe, what are you doing? Jack Penny, Jackson Humphreys, Alejandro Rosario, Slade Caldwell, Owen Wild, and Thomas White. Oh my God, let's go. Jeez Louise. Double up for Braden Montgomery and Connor Griffin. How many autos does this guy have in a product? Because I'm pretty sure I pulled most of them. See, this is why the Angels suck. Because they have bases loaded with one out. Literally, all you have to do is put the ball in play. Like, get it in the air. But no, they're just not going to deviate from their approach, where they're just going to try to hit the home run every time. Ugarte, Walcott, Pena, Mobley, Rodriguez. Like, it's a lost art, man. It's a lost art. Got to be able to put the bat on the freaking ball. Nick York, Sajesi, Connor Griffin, Jack Caglione, Anderson Brito, Lynn Morejo, Jacob Wright with a Aqua Shimmer. In the background, Blue Jays, Sean Keys. Like, you cannot play winning baseball until you can figure out how to make productive outs. To me, it's unacceptable, man. These guys have been playing baseball their whole lives. All right, we got Roki Sasaki, Walcott, Braylon Payne, Jesus Mate, Bazana. Oh, we got a Fuchsia Wave. For the Brewers, Josh Noth to 199, 35 of 199. And lime green paper to 399. PJ Orlando, another one for the Marlins. Johnny Farmello on the top 100. All right, 2 packs left here. Box number 6. Means we will have 2 boxes left after this one. Red rookie, Roki. Johnny Level for the Giants on the purple. Let's go, Giants. Just so glad to not see Braden Montgomery again. All right, Richard Maddock, Robert Collins, Alex Mooney, Pan, and Max Clark on the Reptilian. And Jesus Mate on the top 100, number 10.
Montgomery might ask the question, hey, why did I sign 1,500 refractor autos?
I know, right? And why are they going into boxes for ODZ? All right, here we go. All right, Randall. Randall asked me to pull this one for him, so we'll check that one off the box. That looks like a $100 bill right there. Luis Angel Acuna, Chase Burns, DeBarge, Torres, Connor Griffin, and Dylan Fine. And Ryan Clifford on the top 100. All right, that is box number 6. Dude, I'm still so mad about that. Bases loaded with 1 out. And we cannot put the bat on the freaking ball. Can't put the bat on the ball. Major League Baseball player. Roki Sasaki again. Samuel Basalo, Kyle Teal, Hayden Alvarez, Fuentes, Quinn Matthews, and another Kyle DeBarge on the purple. And Charlie Condon, top 100. Hyesung Kim on the Rockstar Rookies. Christian Moore. Elvin Garcia. Joseph. Gonzalez. Malcolm Moore. We got a first on the yellow X-Fractor for the Yankees. Richard Maddock. And Drew Jones on the top 100. Is Drew Jones a top 100? Should he be on that card? I know there's at least one guy from our Discord that wants to fight me now. All right, what do we got here? We got gold paper. Pitcher for the Braves, Spencer Schwellenbach. That is a nice one. That was a really nice one. He's another one that's going to be good for a long, long, long time. All right, we got a auto here for the Phillies. It's been a while for the Phillies, but they're back on the board. Wei Hu Pan on the base auto. God, Kikuchi's pitching his freaking heart out right now, man. Offense is not coming through for him. All right, we got Cags, Johnny Level, Santana, Urena, Little Poppy, and Perdomo. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Greatness Loading. Bo Walker. Jesus Tolera, Sean Keys, Chase Mobley, Yofri Rodriguez. And Dalton Rushing. That's Jacob Wilson, Colt Emerson, Gary Gilhill, Victor Rodriguez, Tink Hentz, Travis Bazzana, D'Angelo Ortiz, and Moises Ballesteros. Chase Burns on the VIP, Carson Benj, Eduardo Quintero, Matt Wilkinson, Jang, Cam Smith, and Justin Crawford. Fernando Cruz, Charlie Condon, Andrew Morris, George Klassen, Christian Moore, and Hagen Smith. Come on, Simo. First home run right here. We got a purple auto. Wow, we're hitting all the post-draft Astros Cam Smith. That's our new member hitting that, coming in and picking up the Astros. Getting a nice Cam Smith right there. But no offense, I hope Cam Smith never gets another hit ever again. Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Petre, O'Neal Perez, and Berrios. That's not true. I hope he gets a ton of hits against the Rangers, the Mariners, and the A's. Augustin Ramirez. Trey Sweeney, Spencer Schwellenbach, Kyle Teal, Aiden Miller, Andujar, Montgomery, and Estrada, Arias, and Freeman. And Sebastian Walcott. Oh, did he? Did he? Let's go! Christian Moore, let's go! Brooks Lee, Max Clark, Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Suarez, Lynn, and Loma Vida. Let's go, Christian Moore. Welcome to the show. We got a lime green here, Sammy Hernandez for the Cardinals, and Braden Taylor. What a big spot, man. There you go. Take that curtain call, young man. I got red rookie here, Shea Whitcomb. Guardians, Esteban Gonzalez on the refractor auto to $4.99. Guerrero, Noth, Perella, Basayo, and Victor Rodriguez on the Reptilian. And Cags on the top 100. All right, last pack, and then we got last box after this. It's going to be David Festa on the red rookie, Sagesi on the rookie of the year favorites, McAdoo, Diao, Smith, Tavares, and Sullivan. And George Klassen on the top 100. Oh man, I can't wait to tell my son that Christian Moore hit a home run. All right. Last box here. Come on. Give me that snack pack. All right, good luck, everybody. If you haven't hit yet, this is your box. Bazana, Fernando Cruz, Drew Jones, Morales, Escobar. We got another Aqua Shimmer here. Josh Noth for the Brewers. And Kyle Teal. Adele Amador, Jackson Jobe, Caglione, PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Perez, Slade Caldwell, Owen Wild. Drew Gilbert. Oh, what a terrible bunt. Good idea, though. Jackson Holiday, Las Montes, Hernandez, Janik, Villarroel, Cam Caminiti, and Mitch Jeb. Noah Schultz. Andrew Morris for the Twinnies. Oh, smokes. He smoked that ball. Trout still hits the ball as hard as anybody, man. Connor Griffin, Kellen Lindsey, Ricardo Yan, Flores, Morejo, Jacob Wright. And Gary Gilhill, number 99. Trey Sweeney, Carson Williams, Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Cobb Hightower, Nick Kurtz, and JJ. And Max Clark, number 6. Aaron Judge, Leo DeVries, Esteban Gonzalez, Cole Fontenelli, Kevin Castillo, Alex Mooney, and Wei-Hu Pan. Angel Janau on the top 100. Mejia, Letson, McGonigal, Mareshnahan, Zach Showalter, and Paulino Santana. We got Jackson Churio. Oh, here we go. Gold auto for the Reds. Chase Burns. Actually, it's not gold. It's yellow. My bad. Chase Burns, 19 of 75. Man, I wish I hit some of these guys in draft. Got Burns, Cam Smith, Braden Montgomery, Connor Griffin, Rodriguez, Tink Hentz, Pineda, Echeverria, and Santabria. Christian Campbell, number 13. We got a red paper for the Blue Jays. 1 of 5, Bo Bichette. Nice one there. Kobe Mayo, JJ Weatherholt, Carson Benj, Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, Caglione, Sinard, and Tink Hentz. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. Kevin Alcantara, Matt Shaw, Max Clark, Chang Walters. Oh, Humberto Cruz. And we got Esteban Mejia on the blue reptilian. And we got blue paper here for the Red Sox. That's Conrad Kaysen out of 150. And Walker Jenkins on the top 100. All right, 2 packs left. Still looking for our last auto, I believe. Adele Amador on the red rookie. Kumar Rocker. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus Christ. Well, folks, if you don't pick up the Red Sox or the White Sox in my next break, I don't know what to say. An embarrassment of Braden Montgomery's. 166 out of 250.
2 out.
Santos, Lopez, Campbell, and Luis. Luke Sennard on the Reptilian. And Robert Collis. I mean, I shit you not. I'm trying to do it, count it in my head. I'm pretty sure that's the 5th or 6th Braden Montgomery auto I personally have pulled. And I haven't ripped a ton of this stuff. I mean, all right, we got Kobe Mayo on the red rookie redemption. Leo DeVries, Thomas White, Ishmael Javier, Jack Lyons, Giancarlos Lara, and Trey Savage on the top 100. All right, let's do a quick little recap. I mean, if you were on the White Sox, you did fantastic. Like, you can't argue with that. And yeah, this was our case hit. I've seen cases like that where that's the one case hit. Would have loved to see some etched in glass.
Thanks for putting this on, Sean.
Yeah, of course, man. Hopefully someone can get, another one up and running. I think Nelly said he was interested, so definitely excited to keep doing these. Sure makes it a little bit more affordable when you're not paying that breaker bonus. So all right, here we go. Start with our paper first. We got Spencer Schwellenbach on the gold. Bo Bichette, 1 out of 5 on the red. Cade Horton, purple. Zach Wheeler, Jesus Mate, Conrad Kaysen, Hernandez, PJ Morlando, Nolan Arenado, Carson Benj, Kumar Rocker, Rosario, Contreras, and Bazana. We got Mejia. These are our chrome numbered. So we got Mejia on the blue reptilian, Rosario, Rayner, Flores, Painter, Josh Noth, Kellen Lindsay, Ricardo Yan, Richard Maddock, Kyle DeBarge, Josh Noth, Sean Keys, Kyle Teal, Kadeem Diao, Cade Horton, Victor Rodriguez, Braden Montgomery, another Braden Montgomery. Our case hit was a Kobe Mayo. I mean, it's a nice one. I like it. He's starting to show signs of that prospect pedigree. Kobe Mayo on the retro logo fractor. And then our autos. Be prepared to see a ton of Braden Montgomery here. We got Johnny Lovell, Braden Montgomery, Kevin Castillo, Cole Fontenelli, Slade Caldwell for the D-backs, Jaden Fielder, Luis Pena, Chase Burns, Esteban Gonzalez, Wehu Pan, PJ Morlando on the nice X-Fractor, Will Simpson, Arun Escobar, Chase Mobley, another Braden Montgomery, Andrew Morris on the refractor, Luis Pena, Cam Smith, Kyle DeBarge, Connor Griffin, S. Smith Pineda, another Braden Montgomery, another Connor Griffin, and we have that rookie redemption for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. All right, guys. Well, I got some sorting to do. Appreciate you guys. I put it together, but you guys participated, so shout out to you guys. Thanks for making it a painless process, and kind of wish I kept the Pirates and the Reds, but you know, that's how it goes. Congrats to those that hit. I'll post the video to my YouTube and send out the link when it's uploaded, and I'll also post the pictures to my Instagram, and probably leave it out of the feed for a day or so, just to, you know, for folks that want to watch the video. But all right, man, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys back in the chat. ODZ signing off.